And on behalf of our university, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 Water for Food Global Conference.
I'm always excited coming to the Dougherty Water for Food conference because it's kind of a mixture of researchers and practitioners who are operating in the United States and or in Brazil, like in countries with highly developed irrigation systems, as well as practitioners and researchers coming from low-income settings such as Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. So I just always like when I see those two groups coming together, exchanging information, exchanging ideas, and going home, towards doing something differently.
This conference and then this visit for us is very special because we study and we discussion about the resources and how we can manage the water. And for us that we have problems with water in Brazil, it's very special to see how Nebraska do it.
And this conference, one of the best things for me, what it does is that it brings so many people with similar interests, but yet a diversity of viewpoints on very important issues. You find folks from around the world who are dealing with water issues, food issues, contaminant issues, and you get to learn about the uniqueness of their situation and how we can learn from each other on how each are approaching the same general issues, but yet in our own context to learn from each other.
I found much value in this conference in terms of coming here with very little knowledge on water and water impacts on agriculture and leaving this conference understanding a lot of the key pricing issues in this space.
I had interesting observations on how are the new sensors coming from the LICOR, the new models being developed for irrigation agriculture, including smart water systems and also crop water budgeting and new crop production systems, carbon systems to look at decarbonization. All are good takeaways for us back home.
It has been pretty good for me over the past 3 days. One of the primary highlights was the graduate student posters that happened on day one. Especially a big celebration out there yesterday evening was really good for networking with folks around the globe, not just within the US. And for today, the water quality panel was really close to what I do, and it was really exciting to hear the other side of the table where how farmers or the local NRDs deal with not just the academic side and the research side of things.
What excited me most about this conference is just the appetite to apply some of the learnings here globally, and for me, learning that there's a number of facets to the water space that I didn't know anything about.
What excited me the most about this event was the level of understanding of the attendees was very different, right? So I came here with very little understanding on these issues, but I wasn't alone. I mean, there's definitely experts in the field, but there's other people from different industries, different sectors that came with very little knowledge, but willing to learn. And that's why I felt I was in that category. So we made great connections. Now we know who are the leading researchers and players in this space, and we're bringing that knowledge with us, which is very exciting.
It was really nice to see the way that, for example, irrigation can help people in another ways that we cannot even imagine. So when we think about agriculture, we just think about the soil and the plantation of foods, but we cannot see only that. We can see how it affects people's nutrition and the way that they live.
So it's nice to be finally able to see the junction in which water conservation is meeting the conversations around utilization of alternative grains for a more sustainable and healthy future.
The sessions were very rich. The side event sections, you find it difficult to settle on one because you want to attend, or when you look at the topics, they are quite interesting. So the topics were really great, and the speakers also, it shows that they are really professionals in the field, and they were able to bring on board the issues that were discussed. So amazing conference, yeah, it was.